first hotel was Adelaide, and it was actually smooth process. Then so they had a driver that picks you from the port or from the airport, wherever you will be, and sends you to Adelaide. So after that, the check-in process was quite smooth, and they had safety measures where they cleanse, or I mean, where they disinfect your luggages or your bags, and checks your temperature, and then after that you just have to pay everything that you needed to pay, and if you paid already, then you can just get the key and then go to your room. So I put into this video the pictures that were posted from the website and the actual image, or the actual image on how the room actually looked like. So the first one I'm gonna tackle about with this is I actually have a list here, so I have a guide on what to talk to you. So the first one is the internet connection. Since it's a big deal for me that the internet connection should be fast, and sadly the internet connection there wasn't really good, and it's pretty slow at that time that I was there. So I normally have to use my mobile data most of the time, and there was a time that the Wi-Fi really did not work, and for a few hours I couldn't do my work at all. So if that's an issue for you, you might have to reconsider Adelaide, and try to choose other hotels. The next one is the bed. The bed was big, but it wasn't soft. It's quite hard, and so far, but it's okay. I mean, for me, it's okay for me, but for people who needed a soft bed, then I think you need to reconsider it too. The next one is the room has its own bathroom and toilet, and it also has hot and cold shower, so it's good. The shower is good so far for my liking. It's simple but good, because I like to shower with lukewarm water. Yeah. And then the staff there are actually helpful, especially the driver that became my tour guide during my stay there, which is really helpful and very accommodating, and he's gonna tell you or take you to any places you want to go to. Just tell him that, or message him that you're going to this place or you want to be picked up to this place, then he's gonna do that for you. Of course, you have to pay him. The next one is, so I'm not quite sure if the staff do speak English, but I think they do. So no, I think no problem for that. And since I speak the language, so it wasn't a problem for me. But let me know if you're a foreigner. Let me know if you had any encounters of hardships with communicating with the English language. If you think that you're gonna arrive early at the destination or your hotel, I'm not sure if they are gonna let you put your luggage earlier at the lobby or anything, but for that you just have to ask the hotel itself beforehand if they are gonna let you put your luggage at the lobby or has a room for that or has a service for that. And I'm just gonna leave the link on the description box below, so you just have to check to the website. And the next one is the hotel safe? Yeah, the hotel is safe so far during my stay there, and it's quiet during at night, because by the time I went there, it was very quiet because there weren't much tourists in the area because of the pandemic. So, and the location was really safe. But if you're a girl or solo traveler, I think I advise you to ask the driver to pick you up from where you are to send you back to your hotel. There are quite a few restaurants in the area, but if you're vegan or vegetarian, then definitely the island is gonna be so hard for you, just like what happened to me. But you can still have a fruit diet, so I think it's possible, and I think you can still live with that if you're just gonna stay for a few days. So, and if you're not gonna stay for a few days, then I suggest that you rent Airbnb where there are kitchen equipment where you can cook. I think is much better, because at that time it was really hard for me because I couldn't find a place to eat, unfortunately. So please do try to reconsider this very important thing if you are gonna go to Bantayan Island. Convenience store. There is a convenience store, but actually it's a pharmacy, but they have a lot of food there and snacks. But the bad thing is they close really early. Like at that time, they were closed around 8 p.m. and yeah, I couldn't buy anything. So if you are going there during the pandemic, just buy whatever you need earlier at night and stock it in your room so that you have something to eat late at night. And the next one is there a mall? Actually, there is no mall over there. I mean, there is no mall nearby. I'm not sure if there is a mall in the island itself, but I guess there is in Santa Fe, which is, I think, the main city on the island. If you call it like a city, mini city in the island, yeah, I think there is a mall there, and that's where you're gonna go. But it's very far from Adelaida, so try to reconsider that as well. Unfortunately, the hotel wasn't that accessible to transport. I mean, not in the front of the hotel, but you have to walk a bit, like 5 minutes, I think. But since they have a transpo service at the hotel, you can just ask the driver where you're gonna go, and then you have to pay him whatever or how much the amount would be. And about the outlets, the outlet there is like this one. So if your outlet is not like this, then you have to buy an adapter so that you can use their outlets there and charge your devices. And the hotel provides you basic stuffs like normal hotel. They have towels, they have pillows, and they have soaps and shampoos, but if you have your shampoo and your soap, then bring it with you as well, because it's not really good soap, nor is it good shampoo, so just bring your own. The adapters, if they provide you with adapters, I'm not sure if they do, but like I said, you can visit the website and ask them beforehand if they provide you with these things if you don't have it. But if you have it, please bring it with you because it's very important. So far, Adelaida Pension Hotel had a nice room. It was big for me. I mean, I was alone traveling there, so it was really big, and the bed is really big, and the AC was really fine, and everything was smooth. There wasn't any problems during my stay there, and the only thing that I didn't like was oh no, I mean the only problem that I had is I didn't have a place to eat, and so I cannot cook as well because it wasn't provided by the hotel, and I am really strict. I am a really strict vegan, so it's I don't eat any food that is cooked in the same utensils as with the meat stuff or non-vegetarian stuff, so that made it hard for me. But if you're a vegan and you're quite considerate about this one, then I think maybe you can eat without a problem there. You just have to ask them that you want to eat this and that, and you don't want to eat any meat, those kind of things. And so far, excuse me. So far, my stay in Adelaide was really nice, and I really liked my tour guide because he really was very accommodating and very informative. So if and he knows and I mean he knows every places there and gives you advices and recommendations and keeps you safe. Yeah, and there was the time because I didn't know how to swim, so so he was just right there trying to monitor me if I am okay, if nothing happened. So I recommend this guide definitely. So if you want to get his contact number, then just tell me or comment to the comment section.